Alright, what's up once again? Long time no see. So what we got here, another project. So we got a 76 Toyota Corolla with 4G63 that I had laying around. And transmission adapter, pretty cheap. 3058 transmission, also very cheap. So why not? So yeah, we got all our flywheel stuff, clutch stuff. We're gonna slap that on there. Made it up to the transmission. Already got the transmission in the car. If you guys have ever seen me do anything, I skip some stuff and just going at it, doing whatever. So it's the way she goes. But yeah, let's get it done. Alright, so we got our flywheels, Fidanza flywheel. I didn't really plan on buying a Fidanza. I was gonna buy like an ACT Streetlight or something, or the comp clutch. But this was on sale for pretty much the same price. I've never had an all aluminum flywheel. All aluminum. But so I bored this out, per instructions. That's 30 mil. So the input shaft for the bearing can get through there. And yeah, slap her on. And then what else do we get? So we went with the stage 3 clutch. It's a ceramic metallic. A little overkill because this is just a stock motor. But you never know, we might slap a bigger turbo on it. And I've had this same clutch in a DSM before, and it's not that bad. Now with the all aluminum flywheel like that, might be a little rough. We'll see. And then just the pressure plate. So that's it's a W58 clutch. I had to get that made from competition clutch, but they were super cool about it. And then the pressure plate is just a DSM pressure plate, stage 3, 2. But yeah, let's get her on there. Ciao. All right, we down here now. Okay. Whew. So we got our comp clutch forged spoke, and uses the stock DSM pivot ball, DSM clutch fork. Got a little grease in there, a little grease on the input shaft, whatever. So we can get this on there. It's kind of giving me a hassle. There it goes. That's on there. Ow. Cheers. Where's that? Oh no. Okay. Just making a mess. And then this is I actually bought an ACT throwout bearing. Just mindless thought sometimes, But what I needed was the W58, which makes sense, right? Okay, cool. Guys, I can't find the hole. Alright, we're cool. Yeah, we're pretty cool. So I'm putting the slave on. Oh shit. And then what we're gonna do next is run our clutch line. Something I have not thought about. Oosh. One thing I have not thought about is going to be the soft line. This is something I just didn't even think about. I still don't know what I'm doing right now. Still don't know what to do about it. I might not even run the soft line. Yeah, like, I don't know. Maybe I'll put a loop in the hard line, or I don't know. Yeah, I think I'm just gonna put a loop in the hard line because I don't think this soft line is any good that it's already on the car. So I'm just gonna bend up a line with a nice little loopy-doop in it. And oh, there. Stop talking to me, guys. I'm trying to work. Hey. Honestly, I can take the gloves off. It's so hot out right now. And my hands are just Just not happy. Really, I just gotta take the gloves off, but I haven't done it yet. So. That's it. See, just like that. Cool. Let me double check. Cool. Let me put some stuff away. Ooh, hot, hot, hot. Or else, yeah, I'll probably never find it again. And I'll come back when we're about to bend up this line. Bye-bye. So last we checked in, we were making the clutch line. So I didn't record any of it. I was just kind of going at it. I had a few issues and just had to run to the parts store and this and that and figure out what I needed, and just kind of everything worked out. I'll show you what we got. Come over here. So it goes right there. Comes under this lip here. Comes down. And then it goes, and there's no bracket that holds it or anything. It's just kind of dangling to this braided line. And that braided line, where we ran into the issue was connecting from the back of the slave cylinder. So what we did, I don't know if you can really see, but we made a little L just out of some brake line, and then hooked up to the stainless line, and just took us a second to figure out what we needed to do. So that's all good, and we got good good pedal, bled easy, no big deal. And next, well, I'm not sure. There's a lot to do. Something that just wasn't recorded was the fuel line was ran. It's 3/8 fuel line, and that goes to yonder way. So this is a California model fuel tank that I just happened to have from another Corolla, and it actually has an intake fuel pump, and I can pull it out real quick and show you. Oh, it's a little tight. Let's see if we can get that. Show you what we did. Come over here. Alright, so we got the California fuel pump, or not the fuel pump, but the hanger, which is pretty cool. Walbro 255 slaps right on there. The only thing I had to do was knock out the old line, drill the 3/8 hole for our 3/8 line, and then just boop right there. Couldn't ask for much easier than that. And then I guess what we might do next is run the wire to the fuel pump. So see you then. Alright, so we got all our fuel pump wiring ran and figured out. We're going to slap the tank back in for good now and just keep her moving.
Ein Haufen Zombies um uns herum und die Nächte werden länger. Für kurz 2 Tage noch Munition, danach dann nur noch unsere Hände. Woher sie kommen, wohin sie gehen, darüber denken wir nicht nach. Ein neuer Anfang, ein altes Problem, wer schickt hier wen ins Grab? Wir bleiben hier, wir haben die Macht, wir geben niemals auf. Schließ dich uns an. Sei ein Held.
Alright, what is good? So, I don't know, this could be the end of the video, this could be the beginning. I'm not sure where we left off really at all, but what I'm going to do here is I'm going to get this radiator mounted. At first I was going to use a Honda radiator with a big fan on it, but then it wouldn't fit because the fan is so big and the radiator is a little small. So this is a Sirocco dual row. I've already had this for a while. I wasn't going to use it, and then I decided to use it. So yeah, I'm just going to cut this out. The reason I wasn't going to use it is because I didn't really feel like cutting this, but now I'm going to. It's a better radiator. It's gonna work much more better. So yeah, we're just gonna zip this off, just enough to get a slip in there, and then see how she goes. Okay, dope. So a little chopping and cutting later, and there it sits. And we still have to trim that out nicely so we can get our cap on and off, but it fits in there. Got room for a fan, all that good stuff. And then we have our AC condenser. Is that what it's called? I don't know. Fits in there good, plenty of room. Yeah, there she is. Yeah, that's probably it. I guess this is the end of a video. I don't really know. We'll see when we get there. But okay, bye.